where the rule of law will be respected, where human life and dignity of life will be respected by Biafra people, not in Nigeria. A Nigeria that doesn't value human life, a Nigeria that one president can decide the fate of everybody. A country where Fulani terrorists will be armed, military will protect them, they will cause havoc, carnage, kill people, maim, and the military will shield and protect them. When the community try to rise up against the barbarism of the Fulanis and the military will come with weapons to start killing innocent people. We don't want to continue like that. That is what Simon Ekpa is fighting for. I want to make it very clear again, just for clarity. If you come across where they tell you Simon Ekpa is fighting democracy, tell them that it is a lie, that Simon Ekpa is not fighting democracy. Tell them that Simon Ekpa is fighting a terrorist government, Simon Ekpa is fighting autocratic government, and that the entire Biafra people are behind Simon Ekpa fighting this thing together. And that's why from tomorrow, Biafra people are going to sit at home. And for those who have been paid by the Nigerian government to go out so that they are going to they have paid their families and let them come for them to be executed in the street of Biafra land, for them to use it to see whether they are going to blackmail Biafra. You have done it before, okay? I am putting a warning to any family that is going to volunteer themselves on a suicide mission in order for them to come out, and the security agent will execute them and blame it on Biafran people tomorrow. Because no matter how you see, even those shouting P2B, everybody wants Biafra. Everybody wants freedom from Nigeria. Even if you don't want Biafra as a name, you want freedom. You don't want to control with Nigeria. The truth is that we may have divergent views on the name Biafra or whatever you call it, but what we agree is that Nigeria is not working, and you know it yourself. The reason why you are shouting P2B and shouting every other person in the election is because you feel that nobody can fight Nigeria and win. And I'm telling you that we are going to fight Nigeria and we're going to win. This time around, I'm telling you that we actually have won Nigeria. We beat Nigeria everywhere. Today, everybody can see that they have tried everything to bring us down. They didn't succeed. Everybody. Alena Katan, thank you very much. Everyone should go to plead Wikipedia to fix their article about Simon. I already have made my compliment to them. Wikipedia claims Simon Ekpa is known for spreading fake news. You know, that is it. That is what I do not know what is fake in what I'm spreading. What is fake? I want people to ask Wikipedia what is fake. For example, let them pinpoint one single fake news I've carried. I want them to pinpoint one single fake news, just one fake news that Simon Ekpa have carried that have made a lot of, Is it that the Nigerian army is not recruiting Boko Haram? Is that a fake news? Is it that Nigeria want to turn us into Islamic State? Is that a fake news? Is it that the Nigeria is autocratic system? Is that a fake news? The evidences are there. Or is it that Nigeria is not supporting terrorists? Is that a fake news? Or is it that the Nigerian army is not participating in terrorism to kill our people? Is that a fake news? What I'm saying is that everything is out there, including former military generals have confirmed what I'm saying. So tell me, what is fake news in what I am doing that they will write in Wikipedia? They will rush there because they gave money to somebody or somebody who knows how to do Wikipedia. They say, go and create false narrative and false profile, thinking that that will move me. That will not move me. I have a better profile. I have a better profile. Everybody must not like me. Okay, but that does not mean you go and say I'm spreading fake news. Tell me one single fake news that I'm spreading. The reference cable, the cable news. Go to the cable news, which is the source of the cable of the fake news. Cable news tagged me king of fake news. Now go to that cable network, cable news, and read the reason why they tagged me as king of fake news. And let us see one single fake news I carried that cable news tagged me as king of fake news. But of course, And the government agency, they thought that will bring me down. It will not bring me down. Today, I have defeated them everywhere. I've defeated them even in Finland. And what we are going to analyze today is the useless people who call themselves Ndigbo. The people that, the Ndigbo, we are going to, I want to tell you today how useless they are. Those people in Finland we have defeated, especially the one that call himself Oji, Kisile Oji, a non-entity, a useless man in Finland here, who say he's the Igbo Union chairman. I want you to know how useless he is because he started it. Let me tell you. Somebody who married in Nigeria, Kisile Oji, who is the chairman, who paraded himself as the chairman of Igbo Union in Finland, he married in Nigeria. He had children in Nigeria. He came to Finland with all their fake falsifying names and information. He came to Finland. What did he do? He came to Finland. He married another woman while he has another woman in Nigeria. And then after marrying the woman in Finland, he abandoned his children. He abandoned his wife in Nigeria. He decided to go back to Nigeria to do cleaning, to open cleaning company. This is the history of the person writing against me in Finland. He went to Nigeria to open a cleaning company. His company failed. All the money he put there failed. Very useless man. He left his family in Nigeria and came to Finland back. That was how he abandoned his children, abandoned his wife in Nigeria, and now he came back to Finland. Now tell me, is that a reasonable person? Is that not a useless man? How can such man be coming to write against me? When you hear them talk, we have family in Nigeria. We have siblings. We have family. We have children in Nigeria. You think that he cares for his children. He don't care. Is there any normal and reasonable man that will abandon his children in Africa and come here, marry, and forget the wife and forget the children in Africa? And that was what led to the death of the mother. So the mother could not take it anymore, and she died. Because sometimes when we keep quiet, these people, these non-entities think they know something. And I'm going to analyze what they did here. They have written to almost everywhere in Finland. Bring Simon Ekpa, bring him to kill. Everywhere in Finland. Kisile Oji has been writing to my political party, writing everywhere, and nobody is listening to him because nobody listens to stupid people. Okay? But the truth is that the people telling you that they are one Nigeria are useless. Very useless people. The same thing happened to Ndigbo president. Ndigbo president Obiozo. Obiozo went to Abuja, abandoned his family and the wife in Imo State. He went to Abuja and married another woman in the secret. The woman, one day, the woman left Abuja and came back to the village in Imo State. Unannounced to Obiozo, unannounced to the woman in the village. The woman in the village did not know about it. Immediately, the woman landed in the village. When Obiozo came back to the village to see the woman in the village, Obiozo fainted. Since that day, Obiozo did not recover till he died. These are the men that are coming to write about Simon Ekpa. Very useless people. So tell me, if for Kisile Oji, who claimed to be Igbo Union chair, I have been his chairman for 4 years. What can he do? What has he done to Igbo community? I have been his chairman for good 4 years. And I laid a very powerful foundation in Igbo Union of Finland. How many of them can do it? He's writing against Simon Ekpa everywhere. Today he's complaining. I have defeated them, all of them. Let him go and behave like a man, like a real man. A real man don't abandon his children in Africa. So many people have women in Finland, they still bring their children. You leave your children in Africa and you are here complaining. Simon Ekpa is fighting. You are complaining because you left your children, abandoned them in Africa. How is that my business? How is that my problem? Are you the only one who have people in Africa? If you love your children who you abandon in Africa, you fight for their good. And that's what I'm doing. Your children, they are the one going to benefit what I'm doing today. Fighting a terrorist government and making sure that Biafra exit. You are there writing some rubbish in Finland because Finland is good. You do cleaning job and you do taxi. You send to your people. You think you have arrived. Is that the kind of life you want everybody to live? You can't do taxi in Nigeria. You go to Nigeria, you are doing big boy. But here you are doing taxi. You go to Nigeria, you show shoulder, you come back from Finland. You are washing plate in Finland. Plate is what we are washing. You are washing plate. Kissing Lodge is a plate washer. But he will go to Abia State. He will tell you, oh, he's from Finland. He's the chairman of Undigbo in Finland. Washing plate in Finland. Media. What is it? I'm a chairman of Undigbo in the kitchen. In the kitchen. What you can't do in Nigeria, you are proudly doing it here, and you are writing against somebody who is fighting so that the people, you can be proud of doing it in Nigeria or doing it in Biafra land. So that is the people I have come for this evening. Just go to social media. You are going to, because somebody called you, you are Igbo Union chairman. I don't know what you are chairmaning. What is it that you are? What is it that you can do as a chairman? You have nobody. Nobody goes to the meeting anymore. They're just using the name to deceive people. You go to Nigeria, Kisi Lodge is washing plate in Finland, and now he is doubling the washing of the plate and doing taxi. Can he do taxi in Nigeria? If you see somebody doing taxi in Nigeria, they will call him a poor man. But that is what he's doing here in Finland. All of them are chairman Igbo Union, and I chair here when he I want you people to understand that you cannot fight truth and win. You can never fight truth. You see this truth? We stand on truth, and you can't fight the truth and win. You are wasting your time. Today, after how many months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they have just come to realize that they are wasting their time. And we'll defeat them even before they started. So I want to bring to you what Kisi Lodge, that is washing plate in Finland and doing taxi driver, is writing against me. Just for standing up against an impunity government, for standing up against evil and terrorist government. When this man who is a governor is crying, this man here, you can see, when somebody like this man is crying about how his people is being killed, nobody is attacking him because he's a governor.
How do you cage Nnamdi Kanu? In fact, I want to call that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. A freedom fight agitator who said that, look, he wants liberation for his people. Why are you incarcerating him? Why are you not going to arrest Fulani men? Look at the bomb blast in train blast in Abuja to Kaduna. Up to today, our people are still being kept by these bandits. Where are the security? Where is the president? Where is the security act to go out and rescue these people? Tell me what is happening. It is a shame. Tell me, Igboho, they went after him in the southwest and were able to stop him. At least we're not hearing about Igboho again. Why can't they stop these Fulani men who are terrorizing this country and have made it impossible? They come to Benue and kill. Just in my local government, within the space of 40 people have been killed, more than 40 people. In another local government, over 20 people were killed, and then you want me to keep quiet. They want to intimidate us. I will never be intimidated. At least let me talk. If at the end nothing happens, and some of you are keeping quiet, keep quiet to your shame. But I want to say that the rest of Nigerians, you people are joking. I raised alarm in 2016 that these things were going to happen. What is it that I have not said? I have said it. If Nigerians want to get out of this, they should arise. Arise television, as your name implies. Arise and let us liberate ourselves. President Buhari and his cohorts are not able to do it.
Are you hearing that? While a sitting governor is lamenting like this Kisi Lodge in Finland, washing plate and doing taxi driver, want me to sit back because he don't have the balls to do it. Want me to sit back because they have promised him, oh, we are going to give you a position if you come, so that you go and bring come and bring a washing machine. Bring washing machine to Nigeria. Bring a washing material. Come and open washing company or cleaning company in Nigeria where Obi become a president. That's all. That's all. All of them are for selfish reasons. They don't have anything interest of anybody. So a governor is complaining like this bitterly, and with is very, very helpless. And somebody like me is somewhere trying to make changes, and all they do is envy, jealousy, greed, and they are fighting and accusing me of anything I know nothing about. And those of you watching from Twitter, those of you watching from Twitter, where you are going to excuse us, we will ask you to join us on Enter Biafra. Join us on Enter Biafra channel as we continue this awareness today. We're going to cut you off from Twitter, so join us on Enter Biafra. Follow the link that I shared. The link of the broadcast is there. The second, the link of the broadcast is there. Please follow the link and join us on Enter Biafra. Thank you. All right, I think we're here now. So the people welcome and join us here. So we continue. Now I want everybody to watch Autumn complain.
Between Governor Samuel Otom and Bala Mohammed, with the former insisting his Bauchi counterpart must tender an apology to Nigerians and desist from profiling him against the Fulanis. The governor made this call in Makodi following Governor Bala Mohammed's recent remarks in supporting freedom of armed Fulani headsmen in the country. Correspondent Mayawa Kwanto reports.
It has been an exchange of brickbats between governors in recent weeks as the security situation in the country has taken on graver dimensions. About 2 weeks back, the Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed, had accused the southeastern and southwestern governors of not being accommodating enough of other tribes. He had particularly blamed the Benue State Governor, Samuel Otom, for all the troubles. He quotes, "The person that is most wrong is the governor of Benue State. My brother and colleague, Governor Otom, he started all this. Because a Fulani man is practicing pastoralism, he has been exposed to degrees of the forest and the animal, and now cattle rustlers who carry guns, killing and taking away their cows. He has no option but to carry AK-47 because the society and the government are not protecting them." The Benue State Governor, Samuel Otom, had first responded in a communique expressing disappointment in his colleagues' utterances about the clashes between herders and farmers across the country. Now, at this briefing, he adds that the most shocking part of Bala Mohammed's statement was where he defended herdsmen for bearing arms, saying they have no option.
His outburst recently that Fulani herdsmen are justified by carrying AK-47 to protect themselves. I don't know where the constitution of this country or the laws of our land allows any man or woman who is not licensed by security agencies to carry even 10 guns. Even 10 guns are licensed. How much more?
Governor Otom cited that the focus of the Bauchi State Governor on his person was a threat and harassment to him and the Benue people.
And we're thinking that he's part of the conspiracy to wipe some people away, including Benue State. And this is not correct. And I want to think that with what he said and what those herdsmen wrote to me that they were going to assassinate me, Bala Mohammed is of it with what he has said. And if anything happens to me, I don't want anybody to be in doubt. Bala Mohammed should be held responsible.
He clarified that the Fulanis are welcomed in Benue, but the state is against armed Fulani terrorists coming from various parts of the world. These terrorists are responsible for over 800,000 internally displaced persons in the states. Mayowa, TVC News.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? Over 800,000 internally displaced. Over 800,000 people. Over 800,000 internally displaced, caused by terrorists that is being funded by the Nigeria state. Okay? Now, when we are fighting, when you have somebody, people like us that are fighting for the freedom of our people, these idiots will be somewhere in their kitchen talking rubbish. They will be in their taxi car and be talking, you know, looking for who fight with their envy and jealousy. Now there is something that I just come across now on social media, and I want every Biafran to make it go viral. Some people have made a shirt about my word during the interview with one foreign journalist, where I say I am the good guy here, and I want this thing to go viral. Yes. Have this particular shirt. I'm the good guy here. And I didn't know that when I was saying this, it is going to make a, it's going to be an important quote. So this was during an interview an interview with a journalist on TV. I made it, I made it that I am the guy here, trying to do something that other people cannot do. And that's the fact. So thank you, Christopher Lugard, for coming up with this particular concept. It's a very good one, a very good development, and even with a good design, very, very good design. I want to have such shirt as well. Please, if you know how to send me how to get it, please send it, because this particular design is something that is good. I like it. Thank you very much. Let us now go to the reason we are here today. Remember that the sit at home start tomorrow, as you all know. The useless man who left his children and their family in Nigeria and came to Finland to marry another woman, and then finally abandoning his children, and over frustration now going to right here and there against Ekpa. I want to read, let us read their frustration and crying. I said, Simon Ekpa, Finnish government not doing anything. Igbo community in Finland. I don't know where is the Igbo community. This I have already addressed before. We are the Igbo community in Finland, and we outnumber them, those who want Biafra, we outnumber them. The Igbo community in Finland has lamented the silence of the Finnish government on the activities of Igbo dissident and leader of the